This is Adam from Shapeshifter Body Redesign, and today I want to show you one of my favorite dumbbell shoulder exercises. A couple reasons this is such a great exercise. One, it's going to use something called pre-stretch on the deltoid muscles, the shoulder muscles, which means you're going to be able to recruit more muscle fiber and get better muscle tone or build muscle mass more easily depending on what your goal is. The other thing is this exercise really takes the shoulder through the whole range of motion, which is really great. And finally, you can get a really tough shoulder workout using dumbbells that aren't that heavy. So if you're working out at home, you don't have a whole huge set of dumbbells, heavy dumbbells, or if you're in a hotel gym where they don't have heavy dumbbells, this is the perfect exercise to be using. It's called an arc press, and I'm just going to demonstrate for you before I talk about it too much. This is what it's going to look like. This is the arc press. Now you see, when I come down, I'm bringing my elbows right down, tucked into my side, and my palms are facing forward, and the dumbbells are just about even with the middle of my shoulders. From here, instead of pressing straight up, the dumbbells are coming out a little bit, and then back up together over my head. So it's almost like I'm forming a parenthesis with the dumbbells as I press them up towards the sky, and that's why it's called the arc press, and that's why it really digs into the shoulder and does such a great job of working them. And that pre-stretch comes from the fact that you tuck the elbow in here and it pre-stretches the shoulder muscle, and as I said, that recruits more muscle fiber, and that gives you a little bit better activation of the muscle so you can build more tone or more muscle mass. Now, I want to talk a little bit about progression. How do you make this exercise more difficult or add more sophistication to it? Obviously, you can add more weight. If you have more weight, I'm using 25s here, I could go up to a 30 when I feel ready. If you don't have more weight, or if you want to progress in a different way, one thing you can do is just grab one dumbbell and do a one-sided arc press. And you'll find this is a lot more difficult because you have to really recruit the core to stabilize the body as you press the weight up. So that's one way you can sophisticate. The other thing I want to mention is you're really going to feel it during the one arm arc press, but even with the two arms, make sure that you keep the core tight, and you keep the glutes and the hamstrings slightly contracted through the whole movement, so you keep the trunk stable and you're just using the shoulder muscles to press. Now, the other variation I'm going to show you, and this is really going to give you a great workout, is an alternating arc press, but alternating with a bit of a twist. You're going to start from the beginning position that I showed you before and bring the dumbbells up to about ear level. Okay, this is where you're going to hold them the whole time. You're going to press one up, bring it all the way down, elbow tucked into the side, bring it back up to ear level, and then you'll go with the other one. So you've got constant tension on your deltoids throughout the whole movement, and you're really going to feel the activation of the shoulder muscles. You really start to feel the burn in the shoulder. So that is kind of the ultimate way to progress that exercise, the ultimate sophistication of it. So this is Adam from Shapeshifter Body Redesign. I hope you enjoy that exercise and get a great shoulder workout.